Good morning. Today I'm going to show you how to change out a washing machine. So first we're going to remove this old unit here that has stopped working, and then we're going to install a new one. The tools that you're going to need, very simple on this, just some channel locks or some pliers and a towel. If you have a second hand or a second person helping you, that helps out tremendously. If not, you can substitute with a hand truck or a hand dolly. Yeah, that's all you need for it. Very simple, straightforward job. So I'm going to show you where to start. First thing you're going to do is you're going to turn your water valves completely off by turning them clockwise. Next thing, depending on what your washing machine does, I'm going to set this to warm, and then I'm going to turn it on for a wash cycle. This will hopefully drain some of the water in those lines. Next, and start disconnecting. Take our drain hose out, and we'll set our towel underneath these connections. Alright, so now that we've turned off our two water valves and we have started a warm cycle, it should have sucked hopefully some of the water out of those lines. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that, disconnect our power, and disconnect our drain line here. We're going to be reusing the hoses, so I'm going to disconnect them from the back of the washing machine and not disconnect them from the valves. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to move the washing machine away from the wall to get some access behind it. So now that this is moved away from the wall, we can access these two water connections. One is labeled hot, one is labeled cold, and they are color coordinated. I'm going to take this towel and set it on the ground, catch any spilled water, and I'll also have this rag handy if I need it. I like to set these hoses all the way to the ground so that they will drain out completely. Now we can remove this old unit from the house. Alright, now if your new unit doesn't have the drain hose attached, you're going to want to reuse the one off the washing machine that you took out. So let's grab that. All you need for this, once again, is your channel locks. Remove this clamp. You should be able to wiggle this free. There we go, good stuff. Make sure your hose is nice and drained out. Now we'll hook this hose up to the new washing machine. Should just slide right on there. I would say to rotate it towards the side that your drain is going to be on. So for me, that's going to be the back left corner. Now we will reinstall our clamp. And now this is marked H for hot and C for cold. They're always labeled, that way you know which one's which. Start with our cold water. Always look in here and make sure that this black gasket is in place. It's rubber. Make sure that it is malleable. You can push it in a little bit with your fingernail. That way you know it'll create a good seal. Don't fight it. Just screw it on hand tight. If it's not threading right, just take it off and try again. You do not want to cross thread these. These are plastic threads and they will mess up. Once again, check your gasket, make sure that it's there, and make sure it's still pliable. Now these hose connectors I want to be facing down. You can have them however fits best in your area, but I find facing down usually works because these are long hoses, so they're going to hang I don't want them facing up and then coming back down to hang. I want them facing the way that they're going to go, that way they don't kink. Now I'll tighten these up, say between a quarter and a half a turn. So you start getting some decent resistance. Again, these are plastic threads, so you do not want to force them. I'm going to do the same for the cold water. A little bit of resistance. You don't want to over tighten these. Now once they're tight, these shouldn't move around a whole lot. And what I mean by that is this is a swivel connector. So this piece should be able to swivel with this piece stationary. Once it's nice and tight, that's not going to happen so much. Now we're ready to shuffle this back into its place. Now before it gets all the way to the wall, we're going to want to hook up our drain. Be mindful how it is routed around your water lines. That's it. Hook up our electrical. So they're in there. You want to see that everything is nice and orderly. Your drain line's not mixed up with your water lines. Your electrical's not twisted around anything. That way you know when you push this back, nothing gets messed up. Nothing gets kinked. And that's about as far back as you need to go. And there's still room for everything. At this point, we can turn these valves back on by rotating them all the way counterclockwise or to the left. Good time to check that your hose connections are not leaking. Sometimes your valves will actually leak, so those are good to check as well. Those connections are dry. These connections are still, oh, nope. This one's a little wet. I'm going to dry it off and see if maybe that was something that was from when I was hooking it up. All right, it does not seem to still be leaking. All right, let's run this through a test cycle. Warm, drain and spin. Now we should have hot and cold water going through. Check all of our connections one more time. It's dry. At this point, you're good to go. Let it go through its first cycle, and then check your drain hose connection here and at the bottom. Make sure nothing's leaking, and that's how you install a washing machine.